Hey everyone, welcome to my bedroom floor. Today I wanted to make a different kind of video for you all. A lot of people, when they see my tutorials or they see that I train aerial, they say, Lori, you're so lucky. You live in New York City. I live in the middle of nowhere in Ohio, or I live in the middle of nowhere in Virginia, and there is no place to train aerial at all near my home. So I wanted to make this video for my friends out there that don't have access to all these amazing classes. And I want to start from the cheapest option to the most expensive option. But before I get into it, I just want to preface this by saying I think the best way to learn how to do aerial is in a classroom situation. Aerial studios have all of the safety equipment necessary. Hopefully, they have ensured that the equipment is rigged properly and that everything is good to go. So, as always, if you are training any type of aerial exercise on your own, be very mindful and careful. So, number one, cheapest way to train aerial, find a playground. Obviously, a playground doesn't have aerial silks hanging around and the like, but it usually has bars that you can work on swinging from bar to bar. You can work on knee hangs. You can work on your pull-ups. You can work on starting to invert, different aerial exercises. No, it's not ideal. We're just starting with the cheapest way you can train. And this is if you have no studio space. So, playground. Whenever I go on vacation, if there's no gym, I keep my eyes open for a playground. I look for different exercises that I can do. I am sure there's loads of YouTube videos with different strengthening exercises you can do. But a lot of playground equipment is just designed so you can develop similar strength that you will need for aerial. Number two, a gym. No, it's not as fun. That's why I got into aerial and quit going to the gym, because training aerial silks and aerial hoop is way more fun. But if you don't have that option and you want to begin your aerial journey, I highly recommend going to the gym. Number one, pull-up bar. Work on your pull-ups. Get your pull-ups. If you don't have a full pull-up yet, work on pull-up lower downs if you don't know what that is. There's loads of tutorials, I'm sure, on how to get a pull-up that involves pull-up lower downs. Also, a lot of gyms have those pull-up machines where you can set the weight and it sort of gives you a little assisted pull-up. Other equipment at the gym that may be useful on your aerial journey is stall bars. Stall bars are basically bars that are great for hanging off of. I like to use them to condition my abs. So number two, gym. Number three, did you know that pole dancing is considered aerial? I work at Body and Pole in New York City. We have pole dance, aerial silks, aerial hoop, and aerial hammock, and flexibility classes. But when we speak of pole, we include it in aerial fitness. Working on a pole is going to help you develop the same exact strength that working on a hoop and silks will. There are poles sold on Amazon for as little as $80. Now, I am not saying that the $80 option is great. There's different kinds of poles. There's tension poles, and those can be very precarious. I've seen many a video on the Instagram of the tension poles coming loose, so be very careful. There's also poles that you can screw into your ceiling, getting a bit more expensive, a bit more technical, but still an option for if you are not able to get to a class. So, poles. Number four, a small aerial rig. They sell these as well on Amazon. They're really meant for aerial yoga, but honestly, I have used my hoop on one. I have used my silks on one, and you don't have a lot of height, but you are able to start teaching yourself different smaller moves and sequences. Of course, definitely always train with a mat underneath, and you are definitely able to condition and build up all the strength. In fact, I have a small aerial rig that I keep at my parents' house in the suburbs, and it's been so helpful to me in one, helping me learn more challenging parts of a sequence closer to the ground, and two, just helping me stay in shape when I can't get to class. So small aerial rig. And finally, last but not least, the most expensive way is a large aerial rig. Right now, these are going for like $5,000. I'm not sure what brand is reputable and what brand isn't. Definitely do the research. I know $5,000 is a ton of money, but again, if you were to pay to go to 2 or 3 classes a week over the course of a year or two, that would most likely cost you $5,000 as well. So it is an option. There are loads of aerial tutorials online. So that would be the most expensive option. So that's it for today. I just want to finish this video by saying, please, no matter what you do, train with the proper safety equipment. They sell safety mats on Amazon as well. The higher up you're going to train, the thicker your mat should be. And I always advise training with someone else nearby in case anything goes wrong. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button with the notification bell on, I would super appreciate it. It really supports my channel. And as always, I take any requests. If you would like to see any sort of flexibility tutorial or follow along class, or if you would like an aerial silks tutorial, please let me know in the comments below as well. If there's any way I can answer that tutorial for you, I will. And until the next time, have a fit and fabulous day. Bye-bye.